Dinah Jane is
Dinah
here.
Jane is in the building.
Cruz Show Power 106. For hip hop. Number one for hip hop. Dinah, how are you?
I'm so happy to be here.
Look at the hat. Now, she wore that. She didn't walk in and we said, hey, can you wear this hat?
No, I wore it.
I got the IG. I got the IG story. I saw it. You're wearing the hat. Love it. You grew up out here. Power 106 means something to you.
This is home to me.
What does power mean to you, Dinah Jane?
Power means to me. I'm sorry, I was thinking about the YG song.
Feel it. That's
exactly where I went.
Yes.
Yeah, there, I'll just go with that.
Yeah, right? No, listen. Dinah Jane, you're back. Welcome back to the Cruz Show. We got you Jack in the Box. There's some fans that are just dying to say hi to you here. It's amazing. A lot of them have already met you before, and they love you. People love you.
Yeah. Do you guys love me?
We love you.
Adore you.
I know. I just wanted to hear it again.
Sorry. We're fam.
You got to hear I love you every day, right?
Love you.
Love you. There's Lecheto. He loves you as well.
Okay. Don't forget it.
New single alert. We got Bottled Up featuring Marky Basie, Ty Dolla sign, Dinah Jane. Let's get it. Congratulations on the single.
Thank you so much.
Major. And I know we're working on a project, you feel me? And I know there's a lot going on with this project. Now, going solo, that means you're taking a leap of faith. Am I right?
In a way.
It feels that way, yeah? Is it scary going solo?
At first I was.
Yeah?
I was, it is kind of scary just because you're kind of used to the company.
Right.
Sure. And you can lean on certain people.
Right.
And you become dependent,
You get
right?
used to that. And then eventually I had to learn to just step on my own and be confident with what I'm making and where I'm at right now. Mm-hmm. So stepping on my own was kind of scary, and then I grew to love it. And
because it's growth.
Yeah, it's growth.
Yes.
And it's just a new chapter that I had to, step into. And
what have you learned so far? This may be a loaded question, but what have you learned so far going single? Or going solo, sorry.
Going solo.
Because I don't know if you're single. We'll find that out later.
What?
We'll find out later.
Oh, they digging deep. They digging
Here for the tea.
We digging with Dinah.
Let me answer. Stepping out solo. What was the question?
What have you learned about
on the single? I was stuck on the single.
Think about Bay.
I need a Bay. You gotta hook up. I'm kidding.
Okay.
No, but going solo, you have to learn so much right away, right? Does it all hit you right away?
Well, in the beginning, I was kind of already solo artist, so I started off by myself. And then at 15, when Simon was just like, "Oh, you're gonna be tossed into a group," I kind of had to put myself in a drawer and be like, "All right, I'll come back to you later."
Sure.
And then pulling her back out, it's just like, wow, it feels like new all over again.
Yeah.
But in the best way possible, where it's just like, oh, I remember this feeling, and I'm so excited to step out and actually perform who I was meant to be all this time.
There you go. Yeah, man. Congratulations. And like Cece said a few seconds ago, that is growth. That is so good and so important, especially for an artist to grow, constantly growing.
Right.
Right. Yo, are you sampling Tupac on your new album?
Who's telling you this?
Come on, man. Listen, man, it's the Cruz Show. We know it all. We have ears everywhere.
Yes, we do.
I feel like you should just wait for the album.
Come on, Dinah Jane.
Well,
Tell us. I thought you loved us.
Well, I'm so inspired by so many artists, and I feel like music is rooted for me in the 90s, 2000s.
Yeah.
So that's where it's home for me.
Does 90s hip hop make you want to drive faster and beat up people and smoke
brings out a
Newports?
little bit of a G
You got a
side.
little
You know what I'm
gangster in
saying?
me now. I walk out trying to throw signs.
There she goes. There she goes.
You saw that?
She from Cali. She from Cali.
Raiders hat. She said she was gonna wear a Raiders hat instead of the Powerhouse.
I was going to, but I didn't want y'all to clown on me.
Nah,
No, we love Raiders. We good.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
What's your inner chola name?
My inner chola?
Yeah.
Oh, can you make up one for me?
Yeah. Well, here, Cece, give her one.
La Smiley.
La Smiley.
La Smiley.
La Smiley always smiling.
Happy. She's always smiling, and she greets everybody with a smile.
Yes, she does.
Yes, she does.
Yes, she does. By the way, this isn't too much for you, right? You grew up in a house full of people, dog. This is nothing, right? One bathroom, 48 people.
Here we go.
It's like you're Mexican.
Yeah,
I do feel like
No, for real, right? How many people did you have to share a bathroom with? Be honest.
Oh my God.
A lot of family, right? Tongans have a lot of family.
Well, being Polynesian, it's a thing where you don't want to kind of leave home because your grandparents, they want you to grow up right before their eyes.
Yeah.
And then the separation part is just the scary part. Where you're no, I want to stay here. This is where home is, and this is where it all began. Yeah. So it was my grandparents and then my then their 5 kids, and then all their spouses, and then all the grandkids. So I'm the oldest one of all the grandkids. Of
wow.
18 at the time, 18, 20. So just being the oldest one, there was never a dull moment. And I appreciate those moments because that's kind of like kept me grounded. And if I were to...
And it's where you feel safe at.
It's where I feel safe, and it's where I feel the most loved. So being in this home, even though I was always surrounded by love, like it kind of prepared me for the real world, just because it was never that beautiful. Like there were moments where we got into so many arguments or people would let me down, and it kind of prepared me for this where nothing phases me anymore. Like you can talk so much crap about me, but it wouldn't hurt because I've heard worse.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yo, you can't roast me the way my parents have roasted me, my G. Like the way my family has roasted me, there's nothing you can say that hurts me. Yeah, I know.
When blood hurts you, that hurts most. Like nothing else can like touch family.
Come at me, dog. My dad has called me the worst names ever. Come at me.
Can we hear one of them?
No. Cabezón, fail, you name it, bro.
Oh my God.
But at least he was there, you know what I mean? Plus that also prepares you for life, living with so many people, living with a man, that prepares you for that because men are gross, and you know, living with a lot of people can be gross.
All men are gross.
All men are gross.
Okay,
are you kidding
sometimes.
me? Have you met Lecheto? Hi, Lecheto.
Oh, man.
Why you gotta do me like that?
No. The reason why I bring up Leche, because he dated a family friend of yours.
No,
What?
don't want it like that. No.
Where was
I dated a girl who happened to know one of your cousins named Anafa up in San Jose, and then think they know like Auntie Rachel or something.
Auntie
That's
Rachel.
my family.
Oh
that's
my God.
my second cousin.
Yeah, so not a family.
So you dated her?
Yeah.
Anafa?
No,
She
not
just got
Anafa.
married.
Her friend.
Oh, her friend.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Her friend that no one's ever
He could have
seen.
been Polly. I'm sorry. I can hook you up with someone else.
Really?
I got
be a vibe.
plenty
But he's
of
into
cousins around.
sucias. He's into single stripping mothers.
Yes.
I can't help you there, but
We were trying to figure out who you were dating, and then we couldn't really figure it out. So we got your family to check in.
What?
Auntie Rachel. Rachel's on the phone. Hi, Auntie. Good morning.
What's good?
That's Auntie Rachel. She's gonna tell us who you're dating.
N? Like not this girl. Rachel, if you don't hop off right now.
Rachel, why does she want us to hang up on you, Rachel?
Rachel, I'm so gonna get you. She's on the group chat
I'm
right
not
now.
going to say anything.
She
That's
already
what they
told me.
asked. They have.
I'm not dating anybody. I talk.
No, I said, Auntie Rachel, who is she dating? She is dating somebody right now, but I can't say.
Give me this. Hey, Ty.
Hey, K&P though, we stay together. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm like, how long has it been since you guys spoke? We spoke yesterday, she said.
Oh my God.
We spoke yesterday, and she's trying to get a hold of me. I'm about to see her in San Jose tomorrow.
So what does Rachel know that we should know?
Rachel, I'm not taking you out tomorrow, girl.
Rachel, she's taking you anywhere you
I
want to
ain't
go.
taking you
Don't
out
worry
to
about
eat,
it,
dude.
Rachel. Give us his initials.
Huh?
Nothing.
Hey, Rachel, remember you love me so much?
His initials, it's KMP.
What does that mean?
That's his initials.
Don't lie. Tell the truth. I'm being FaceTimed.
His initials are KMP.
First of all, how did you get on the phone? I'm so
How
dumb.
did we get your family on the phone?
This is like the girl I grew up with.
Really?
She's like
So she
my
knows
cousin.
everything. So she knows
We're
everything.
like the same age, and this is the wild one. She's the one that needs to be booed up.
Oh, she needs
She's
to
the
be
one.
booed
See,
up.
I'm busy. I don't.
Nah, you want to be booed up. I think you want to be in a
It feels
relationship.
good to be booed up, you know?
And the holidays are right around the corner. Having a
Snuggle
boo during the
season's
holidays.
here.
Oh, snuggle
But see-
season is definitely here.
But I got my friends. I got my cousins and stuff. So we're just like, oh, we don't need it, right, Rachel?
No. Rachel is ready to ditch you for a man right now, Rachel.
Her older sister wants to be taken out though, so that dude that
Yeah.
that he was single. Her older sister is free and single too.
You're so annoying.
Rachel, thank you very much for telling me. I won't say. Rachel did tell me who, but I'm not going to say who.
We call her Racholo.
Rachel.
Yeah, she's a real chola right there.
Chola.
Rachel, it's all love. Thank you very much, okay? We appreciate your time.
No problem. Have a
Rach.
good one.
Take care of yourself.
Bye, love you.
Isn't that weird? Like, yo, how did you guys get a hold of my
That
family?
was so cool.
that was
I have a piece of home with me here.
We have your first boyfriend on line one. You want to talk to him?
Whatever.
He is on
Wait,
line
is he in
one.
the NFL? Like, what's up?
Whoa, I don't know. Is he? You tell me. Whoa.
That's a hit
I'm
right
just throwing
there.
it out there.
Dinah Jane is here, bottled up,
Yes,
available everywhere.
hey.
Album on the way, EP on the way.
Well, I just dropped my first record, so I'm kind of taking it slow.
Yeah.
And then eventually I'll just drop some.
It's a process, right? No, it's a
It
process.
is such a
yeah.
process. Like when I stepped into this at 15, I didn't realize how much goes on behind, the music industry. And, after 6-7 years, I'm like, wow, it's such a process.
Well, when you're 15, you think I'm going to be on stage. Everyone's
all
gonna
I wanted
love
to do
me.
was just sing. Like, that's all I wanted, was just to make records, just sing in front of a crowd. And I didn't think that I'd be traveling around the world and then, doing all the hard work behind closed doors that people don't really know about.
Sure.
So with that, I was like, oh, there's a lot that artists go through, and there's an emotional state that it takes them to as well.
Yeah.
So sometimes they either feel alone or they feel like hopeless.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been through those stages, so that's why I kind of keep my family close to me, so I never feel alone.
Got to. Very
Because
important.
the last place I want to go to is like going crazy.
Right.
Which you could, you know what I'm saying?
Tour life too. When you're on tour, like it's really really hard.
It's hard because it's the same thing.
Eating healthy,
yeah, right.
staying healthy. It takes a toll.
Yeah. So I haven't started there yet. No touring as of yet, so I'm just starting slow, and it's probably.
But it's all gonna happen soon and quick when it happens.
Yeah,
you know
people
that.
love you and people want to see you, so it will happen. Yeah,
and I feel like every artist, though, like I've learned, being an artist, is to like live in every moment. And as fast as you want it to pass by, you can't do that because eventually you're gonna look back and kind of regret not living in it and being happy, or changing your attitude that day.
Sure.
Okay, I have a question really quick.
Go ahead, C. Go ahead.
Tuggins are really tall and big and stocky people, right? I have a lot of Tuggin friends out there in the IE. And are any of your cousins like, yo, if you need a security guard, you
they're all security. They're all security.
Right? Exactly.
All of them, dog.
They're huge.
Yo,
like,
my dad almost came on as my security. My dad's like, oh, what if I come on? I'm like,
Dad.
slow your roll, daddy.
I love my dad. My dad's pretty big though, so a lot of my uncles and family friends have been reaching out to me as of this week and the week before. Like, hey sis, I see you doing it big out there. Let me know if you need security. And all they want is just to be fed. They're like, we got you, we got you. That's
Just
the only
feed
payment
us.
I need.
Nobody's gonna protect you like family. You feel me?
Exactly.
And all you got to do is feed them. Man, that's good.
That's good.
For the bottom line. You feel me?
Right.
Hey, were you in the studio with Mac Miller a couple weeks before he passed?
I was. So I went to a studio and I was doing this record with one of the other artists, and I walked over because there was a bodyguard that I recognized, and he was like, yo, Ty's here, and come over and say hi. I was like, oh, lit, I'm gonna come by. So I walked over and I didn't think there would be any other artists in that room. So as I stepped in, I greeted Ty, and then he introduced me to everybody, and he was the first person I shook hands with was Mac. So I was like, yo, what's up? I'm Dinah. And then he was like, hi, I'm Mac. Like with a smile. I'm like, of course I know you. And I didn't think that would be my last time greeting him.
Yeah.
Because 2 weeks after, my heart literally dropped. Like I have like the news reports.
Didn't seem real, right? Didn't seem real at all.
It didn't seem real because I was
No.
like, wait, this isn't real. And like
Right.
this is like the most emotional like celebrity death that's hit me the most.
Yeah.
And I was like kind of tearing up in glams while I was in New York for New York Fashion Week. And I just didn't want to like go out anymore. Like this was such a sudden death and nobody expected. And I'm such a huge fan of his music and his artistry. And I don't think anybody expected it.
Kendrick said it the best. He was like, yo, when you meet Mac Miller, he gives you a smile because he wants you to smile.
Right. And
that's exactly
what it felt like.
Yeah. Even if he, you knew he was going through some things, you know, but he would just smile and like make you feel so comfortable.
Right.
And if you were comfortable, he's comfortable.
Right.
And sometimes that can be a little tricky too, because at some point you're probably like, oh, he's probably not going through it that bad because he's smiling and stuff.
But you
a lot of
never
people don't
know.
know that can be a facade as well.
Yeah.
What do you do when you're having tough days? Do you air it out? Do you talk to people, or do you bottle it up?
No, I literally bottle it up.
Really?
That's why I kind of connect to the song because it kind of speaks to me. I have a hard time like kind of expressing the way I feel to someone. I'd rather suffer with what I'm bottling up than telling the person because I don't want to hurt them.
Yeah.
And I don't want to
I
have any
suffer
kind
in
of
silence,
confrontation.
and then like a month later, I unload on Garcia
And me.
and Lechero. You know what I'm saying? But no, mainly the Garcia.
But it happens,
But
though, right?
I'll hang on to something
Right,
for
right.
months, and then I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, by the way, bro.
And then there's like a whole list of things from like
4
back
months
in
ago,
2005.
Monday at like 2 p.m., my G. You
Right,
know what I'm
right.
saying?
That is so me, and I feel like that's not healthy.
No, it's
but
not, no.
It's super unhealthy, but some people that's what they go through.
Yeah.
So for me to express it, or whenever I have days like that, I kind of listen to music and I just stay quiet throughout the day.
Sure.
And then I have to write it out. And that kind of
It's good
is
therapy,
therapeutic for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd rather write it out than hurt your feelings.
Who are you trying to work with? Like, who's on your wish list?
Wish list.
Stop it. You have somebody out the gate.
I
Who's it
do
gonna
have
be?
a couple people I don't want to like.
I'm going to say
leak it yet.
Beyonce, obviously.
That would be awesome.
That would be crazy, right?
You have her number? Can you hit her?
I love how people think when like, when they think you've made it, right? They're like, hey, can you have Beyonce call me? Can you have Drake come by my house? Like, no, bro, I can't get Drake to your house.
It's not gonna happen. Yeah, exactly.
You have family members asking you if they can get celebrities to call them?
No.
No?
No. I'm just like, I'm the only celebrity you get, okay?
You feel me?
That's right. That's right.
You be reaching. Don't try it. Don't try it.
Don't try it. No, but seriously, I know there's a list of people that you would love to work with.
I would love to work
Producers
with-
as well.
Well, there's like artists right now that I'm kind of like listening to on repeat. LMA. I really love her so much.
Oh, she's dope.
Yeah, she's amazing. So I love her. I also love Jaquise. I'm a huge fan of Mariah Carey.
Oh,
But I feel
yes.
like that's like a really far reach.
Mariah's dope.
What do you
But
mean?
Mariah's working on her own stuff, so I'm just like, I'll be over here. I'll just sprinkle some of your energy towards me.
You feel me? Some of that gold energy.
Right. I feel like a producer, though, it would be really cool to do something with DJ Mustard. I've always wanted to for like years now.
Yeah,
Been a huge fan of his. And yeah, I think that's what I have.
He won't return your calls or what is it?
Actually, he did one time tweet me.
He did.
He
See?
did tweet me. And I was like, oh, we in the same place. What's up?
So you're really good friends with Simone. the
Yeah,
Rock's
you
daughter?
know her.
Oh, yeah.
okay.
I'm
She's
a
my
huge
baby
Rock fan. You don't
sister.
understand. I love The Rock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you love him?
Oh my God, yes.
Your boyfriend
She
will
lo-
get jealous, girl?
No, he's
That's the past, right? Is he the past?
Who?
The Rock?
The Rock. No, I love
Not
The
your
Rock.
past, but you know what I'm saying? Like
I've always I love him. I just think he's like a happy-go-lucky, like I don't. You know him.
Yeah,
I mean, is he
yeah,
a
yeah.
good guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I love
is
it.
he a good guy?
Yeah. He seems like a good guy.
Wait,
No, he is.
Asking for a friend.
I mean, is he with the shits? I mean,
No, he's really, as big as he is, he's such a teddy bear and he's so warm, welcoming. So the first time I met him, I was like, whoa.
yeah, but that teddy bear will beat your ass.
All right, lay them hands.
Right.
But you know, he greeted me as like one of his own because
Dope.
I mean so much to his daughter and she means so much to me. Like we kind of met at a time where we kind of needed a friendship. And the moment she stepped in, I kind of helped her through things and she helped me through as well. And she's the same age as my younger sister. So what they were kind of going through, I was like happy to be there at the time she needed someone.
Yeah.
She's a really, really beautiful girl and such a huge, huge heart. So he's raising some beautiful women in his home.
I love it.
I love
Very
it.
good news about
Yo,
The
we're
Rock.
doing Fallon soon, right?
Next week.
Wow.
Yeah,
You talk about things happening fast, Dinah. Like, yo,
know.
Fallon.
You know that's huge. Like that's really
You know
huge.
that's crazy. I know, we're just trying to make you nervous. You know this is do or die, right?
No.
Oh my God. I freaked out the moment they told me. They're like, oh my gosh, Fallon wants you on the show and blah, blah, blah. And this will kind of be like it is my second time performing on Fallon.
Yes,
But my
but-
first time by myself. So no pressure, but I'm really excited to perform with my boys and I'm happy that they're going to be with me.
It's going to be a fun
in this
time.
first moment.
It's going to be a fun
Yeah.
time, man. You're going to kill that.
And I've been
you are.
actually waiting to perform. Like, I feel my better self when I'm on stage. Like right now, I could be cool with y'all and everything, but like, don't talk to me when I get on stage.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause
You
she's
have an alter
focused.
ego when you're on stage?
There's like an alter ego. I don't know what it is, but some kind of energy just like takes over.
It's that BDE, my G.
Right? It's
You got
ego.
that BDE.
Uh-huh.
You know what BDE stands for, right?
No.
Tell her, Cece, please.
You tell her. I'm
No,
not
you tell
telling her.
Let's say you tell her. You know your family.
Big beep energy. Deep.
Oh
big D energy.
shit!
Big D energy. Yeah.
I didn't want to say that.
Look at it. You see, I knew
She
it.
liked the BDE.
You're not
Oh,
down.
I was doing a gangster dance. What's good?
By the way, you're not down to wear the power hat on Fallon.
Oh,
Yo.
bruh, I will backstage.
Y'all
I
should
got
try
you.
that
I
with
got
it.
you. I'd be like, I'm here. Right. Yes.
Good try.
So you look. I know, right? Thank you, Leche. So you looking to get booed up?
Yeah, why
Yeah,
not?
right. Why not? Right.
Why not? I mean, I've been super busy, so like.
What kind of guy you into? What kind?
flirt
Could you
him
be dating? Could you date a guy like Kanye, who's just all over the place, or
No,
you want someone
I'm
more
kinda-
calm than that?
Low key,
Oh,
maybe.
she's talking about taste. I'm kind of like into athletes, so anything in that world, or just like big
man,
and build.
athletes.
Yeah, come on,
Why
you're talking
not?
about You have to think about what you're gonna breed in the future, man.
Get it.
Oh, you worried about all that?
I want a football
Yes,
team,
she's
man.
focused.
You want a football team?
Yeah, come on now.
Remember, she come from a Tongan family.
I'm gonna tell you what kind of guy she's into. Okay, I'm gonna
What?
tell you this right now. All right?
What?
Hang on.
You don't know.
I'm gonna tell you right now what kind of guy you into. I'm gonna break this down. You ready?
Does he
so
know?
the opening lyrics for her song, right, Bottled Up, are, "I don't need no diamond rings, baby. I got you. I could buy the finer things. Simple things will do. Here's the thing. She wants a broke dude.
No.
You want a dude who's got a regular
no,
job.
he needs a J-O-B.
Nah, I'm just saying, got a regular job.
A regular job is not a broke dude.
It's
He
not
can
broke.
be. That can be.
But if his love is there,
Girl, you will get so tired of that so quick. Trust that, girl. You will.
no. Let me clarify.
You're gonna come home fresh off of a promo run, and he's on the couch, and you're gonna be like, "Get the fuck out."
Fortnite? Did you say Fortnite?
Playing Fortnite.
Okay, I'm not down for that game actually. For Fortnite, it's not. Nah, you gotta focus on me when you're with me.
See,
What?
nothing.
Let her speak.
No,
bro. I wanna
okay.
hear
Basically, let me clarify. These lyrics, what they mean to me, it's the way you
Right.
interpret it, man. So I'm basically saying you don't need to shower me with like gifts or
Right,
with money.
I can do it for
do it
myself.
myself, but your love would mean more to me if that makes sense.
Here's the thing: you get tired of doing it for yourself, and that love
Actually,
wears
I'm so
very
used to
thin.
I get what you're saying.
He's
I
saying
get
I'm
what
never
you're
finding
saying.
love.
There's girls out there that won't give you any time of day, but they'll just try to buy you to shut you up and be like, "Here you go, you got it."
Right,
She
that's
wants
what they
that. She wants
do.
that focus. She wants
Yeah.
that time.
Yeah.
With that special. Of
I know,
course.
I missed your birthday, but here's some Gucci slides.
That sounds
With the
good.
fur.
See,
With the fur. Yes, with the house.
Okay.
the house.
You can get some money.
Are you are you a gift giver? Do you love giving gifts? Do you shower your men?
I usually do.
Yeah.
Because I'm like the type that's like, nah, I got you. Like, I got this. If they do it, it's nice. But I'm not used to that treatment. I'd rather be the one to be Santa Claus.
You're not used to it.
No.
But when you start getting used to it, it feels good.
It does feel good.
Yeah.
There was one time
It
I was
does,
talking to
it does.
someone and he like always had his card out and I didn't have to bring my wallet. I was like, oh, this feels yummy. I'm happy. I could save.
Yes.
What's yours is mine.
I bet. Bottled up, man. Get that everywhere.
Yes,
Dinah
make sure you guys
Jane.
go ahead and grab that.
Here she is, man. Hey, Garcia, are we playing Who's Dating Dinah?
What?
We should
Dun,
play
dun, dun,
Who's Dating Dinah.
Okay.
Give me that board right behind you. We have a few prospects on the board here.
Oh my
okay?
gosh.
And I think we can figure out who you're dating with 3 questions.
Okay.
With 3 questions? Uh-oh.
3 questions.
Show the
Oh
boy,
my
show
gosh.
We did a little craft services. I mean, not craft services. What did we do? Arts and crafts.
wow.
Craft services is food.
He's not on there.
He's not on there. Oh!
Hey, yo! I think I know who it is.
What's up, Leche?
I think it is.
Jacquees, because Jacquees look like Quavo.
Ah.
And she expressed her sentiments towards Jacquees.
Guess.
Oh, really?
I said good guess.
I mean,
Both clothes, I guess.
All right. Well, well, you said he's not on there, but
No.
let's try to figure this out. Is he white?
No.
All right. Thank you, Garcia. Get rid of
there goes Post Malone, not Posty. He's been going through it, dog.
Is he from the South?
From the South?
Yeah. Stop trying to buy time.
Is he from the South? No.
Okay.
Who is that though?
Who? Where?
The braids.
That's Cap G. Remember a girlfriend? I smoke a blunt with your girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
See, I know these records, but I don't know.
my
how
guy Cap G. All right. A third question: is he from L.A.?
Maybe.
Yes, because she looked at her assistant right now. Or her manager, I should say. She looked at her.
Maybe.
right. So he's from L.A. Maybe. So
Well, is it yes or no? Maybe.
it's Tyga. You're dating Tyga. How long have you guys been
Oh
dating?
my God.
Is it weird dating Tyga? Is it like both of you are very busy?
I don't know if I'm his taste.
Ah.
Oh.
We're here to plug bottled up, not taste.
I'd be too much to handle.
That was funny.
That was actually a really good game.
He's not on the board.
He's not on the board.
Not on the board.
Jacquees, bro.
He
it
is
Jacquees?
maybe he was from LA, so like he was on the board.
Yeah.
When will you reveal? Are you waiting? Are you waiting to reveal? Or have things not escalated? I mean, because it's official when you go live on the gram. You feel me? They have
You
not
think
gone
so?
on the gram. Yeah.
It is because everybody's.
I think it's
If it's not on the
important.
gram, it's not official.
I personally think it's important to love in private just because you already give so much of your privacy to people. And when people get involved, they have so many opinions and that kind of like separates you two. So when there's so many people involved, it kind of scares you. Like, would this work? And then doubts start getting into there. So loving in private is probably more important than...
Well, it's safe, and you want to protect your private life and your relationship if you want it to go somewhere.
Right.
I think they're gonna love in private for a little bit, and then eventually it's gonna come out, though.
Oh, yeah.
It's always gonna come out.
It's LA,
Yeah.
man. We'll find out soon enough. I'll find
Yes.
out by the time you leave today.
Oh gosh, here we go.
He got Rachel on speed dial right now.
Rachel!
Hey, do me a favor. Pretend you're on Power 106 right now and try to sound
am
like
on
us.
106.
What do we sound like? If you're on air personality, what does that sound like?
Yo, it's J. Cruz. How y'all feeling? Let's
Nah,
go,
you see-
man. I feel like you put your hand up like this. You be like, yo, you like you
Hey,
shooting
yo,
up.
yeah,
Y'all, gang, gang,
Let's
gang.
get it. At least it wasn't, hey, what's going on?
No. Y'all be
no.
so lit. I heard you guys talking about tattoos this morning.
Yes.
And I
Yeah,
was
because
like,
Cece
oh.
won't get a tattoo.
No.
You
But
feel
she doesn't
me?
want. I don't want one.
You
Maybe
don't want
I
any
do. Maybe
tattoos?
if I do, it'd be like a baby one. But I understand why you wouldn't
Thank
get
you.
one.
Her man
Like, I
got
respect
tattoos.
that.
Yeah,
Yes.
her man got tattoos. She wants him to get more
Well, if he's
of her. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I mean, why not?
Could you get a dude's name on you?
If he wants to.
Whoa.
If he wants to.
I like that.
See?
But if he were to, it'd be right here.
Oh my God.
She's like, my name right here. Exactly. I love it.
You're a lot to handle. Stay single.
Oh my God.
Stay single. You're a lot to
That's what I'm
handle.
saying. That's why I've been single for so long, man.
I know. I hear you. Bottled Up is everywhere. Dinah
Yes,
Jane,
check it
thank you so much
out.
for coming through. It's always fun having you on the
yeah,
show.
Yeah, too. There was no stripper this time.
No.
I know. Last time we had a little person
Yeah.
come out.
There's
yeah,
Jack
with
in the Box,
Rachel.
though.
Jack in
There
the
is
Box
Jack
is
in the
in the
Box.
house,
Let's
though.
get it, man. And of course, your fans are here, which is amazing. Some of your fans. You feel me? Let's
Up
get
in
it.
LA.
Bottled Up. Make some noise, Dinah Jane.